excuse me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm afraid we're not serving teas for another 2 hours. But can I help you at all?
I'm Emma Pierce.
Oh, golly, Councillor Mrs. Pierce.
Right.
Has nobody met you?
I saw 1 or 2 people outside, but they seemed rather busy.
Oh, yes, we are.
Well, I parked just in the lane over there. Is that all right?
Oh, yes, fine, I should think. I'm afraid we're all a bit behindhand.
Yes, well, Mr.
Gosforth, yes.
Gosforths, yes. Mr. Gosforths did say in his letter 215.
Yes, well, they should be about, but... Well, I'm Millie Carter.
How do you do?
Yes, it's so nice of you to come. And, well, is your husband any better?
Better?
Well, yes, hasn't he been ill?
No.
Oh.
It's just he had some last-minute business to attend to, that's all. Couldn't get away at last-minute business. So I'm afraid you'll have to make do with me.
Yes. Oh, we're all tremendously appreciative of you being here, really. It's super, really. And it's for a jolly good cause. Yes, it's just what this place needs. A new village hall. Oh, did you pass the old one on your way here? Oh, you probably did.
I think so. Was it just further?
Yes, just down the lane there. Frankly, it's an eyesore. It was put up during the war, all corrugated iron. If you're holding a meeting in it and it rains, you might as well save your breath.
The weather does look a little threatening today.
Yes, I do hope it doesn't rain. We could house some of our activities in the marquee over there, or even in this tea tent if the worst came to the worst, but there's things like Mr. Stokes' Wolf Cubs PT display. You couldn't fit all that in here, for instance.
The wolf cubs, were those the little boys outside in white gym vests?
Oh, yes. Were they behaving themselves?
They were throwing rocks at a caravan. I told them to stop it.
Good for you. And they wouldn't take a blind bit of notice. They're all little horrors, every one of them. No, you see, it's vital we get good attendance today. Absolutely vital. Mr. Gosforth has worked tirelessly. And, I'm tea lady for the day. I usually teach down at the school.
How interesting.
Yes, quite a challenge, I can tell you. Most of the kids round here are as thick as 2 planks. We don't seem to have any budding village genius.
Get up there, you boys!
Oh, here's Mr. Gosforth now.
I warn you, wolf cubs, this is your last warning! Get off that scaffolding at once! Bloody little vandals swarming all over it like... Oh.
Mr. Gosforth, this is Councillor Mrs. Pierce.
Good Lord, hello!
How do you do?
Gordon Gosforth, so pleased you could come. Sorry I couldn't meet you myself, we're having a bit of a guy rope crisis.
Dear.
We rented both these damn tents, you see. We didn't really open them up until today. We didn't have the space. When we do, we discover that half the guy ropes are missing off the main marquee. This one's safe enough. We had to do an emergency job. There's not a window left in the district with a sash cord. Now, the curriculum goes as follows. At 2:30 we plan to kick off. I'll give you a short introduction, it needn't be too long. Then as soon as that's finished, up strikes a band. We've got them coming over from Hadforth, we have. They should be here. Why aren't they here? And then as soon as they've finished, if you can do mingling, if you don't mind a spot on mingling, have a go at rolling for the pig. Now, I've just seen Fred Crack's tail arrive. That means that the pig has got here safely. Thank God. And then have a go at rolling for pennies and all that sort of rubbish. And then at 3:30, if you can stay till 3:30, I do hope you can, we have the second Little Pendant Wolf Cubs PT display, organised by Stuart Stokes. Now that should run on for about half an hour. Then 4 o'clock we have tea, courtesy of Millie Carter and other assorted ladies. And as soon as that's finished, we have novelty races, father's races, mother's races, three-legged grandfather races and all that sort of rubbish. And then 5:30 to 6, we have an organised sing-song around the campfire, courtesy of the Hadforth Band. Now, has the vicar managed to get those song sheets printed off? £10 to a quid he hasn't. Then at 6 o'clock, all pack up, dismantle tents. 7:30, all cleared away, because old Swales want to peel back for his cows first thing in the morning. Hey, you can stay for a bit of the fun!
Lovely.
I'm sure you'll want to. Now, Millie, where is that blasted man Fairchild?
I think he had to go in a call, but he should be back.
He had better be back. Not a solitary thing is working. Penalty of hiring a local quack who is also the electrical expert. Rigged up this entire sound system, amplifier, speakers, microphones, a lot. Only problem is, not a bloody thing is working, and now he's taken off in some emergency.
Oh dear.
Oh dear indeed. If you cannot fix it, then no one will hear a word you say when you make your speech. Oh, that does sound ominous. Millie, my darling.
Yes, Gordon.
Here are some prizes for the raffle. A couple of bottles of sherry. Now, please put them behind the counter so the wolf cubs cannot get to them. The advantages of running a pub, Councillor Mrs. Pierce. Ready-made prizes to hand. Oh, you'll just have to excuse me. Vicar! Vicar! Vicar, would you mind? Useful device, this, it saves the voice. Now, I do believe we may be a few minutes. Would you like to take a look around? I think you'll find it most impressive. What there is of it so far, anyway. Yes, lovely.
Oh, hello there, gosforths. Bit of a bad news, I'm afraid.
What's happened?
Well, I seem to have let down the song sheets, I'm afraid.
Oh, God help us. Pardon the language.
No, it's sorry. I mean, the man with the duplicate's gone out of business, you see.
Oh. Well, delete community singing, insert community humming. Community humming.
I like that. Oh, I beg your,
Oh, Councillor Mrs. Pierce, this is our vicar, John Braithwaite.
How do you do? Nice you to turn out. Oh, how's your husband? Better, I hope?
He's not ill.
Oh, he's not ill. I thought you said he got ill. He's not ill.
No.
Seriously ill?
No, he's not ill.
Oh, he's not ill. Oh, I thought you said he got ill. There's a big difference between not ill and got ill. I mean, I don't want to get those two mixed.
John! I wonder if you'd like to take Councillor Mrs. Pierce and show her the lie of the land and take her for a turn round your tombola.
Of course, delighted to.
You're going to have to excuse me, Councillor. I'm going to have to pitch into this public address system. See what I can do with it myself.
How would you get to follow me, Ken?
12 loudspeakers strung all the way around this place, and not a squeak out of any of them. Oh, and Vicar, would you please tell those confounded wolf cubs to come down off that scaffolding at once?
I will.
It was not built to take that sort of weight, you see.
Point taken.
In fact, as far as I can make out, it wasn't built to take any sort of weight. Now then, how's my little Millie doing? All right?
Yes, all right, I think. Old Mr. Deben's just bringing the tea urn over in a minute.
Splendid. Now then, oh, please look at that tray now. Where to start with this? Seems to be working anyway. The light's on.
Gordon.
Just a second. Lovely, I'd better start at the business end and work my way round. There's a loose connection somewhere, that's all it can be.
Gordon, have you a minute, please?
Where is that damn fiancé of yours?
I don't know.
He should be here. He could have helped me fix this. He's never around when you need him, and those damn wolf cubs of his are running amok.
Gordon, have you a minute, please?
Darling girl, does it look like I have got a minute?
But it's frightfully urgent, Gordon.
Oh, all right, go ahead. I'll just sit here and fiddle.
Well, it's really rather awful, really. Does seem terribly as if perhaps I might be pregnant.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Did you say pregnant?
Oh, I'm frightfully sorry, Gordon.
Me?
There's no one else going to be, Gordon.
Oh my god.
Oh, what am I going to do? What am I going to say to Stuart? Oh, I might refuse to marry me.
Yes, I can see he might, yes.
What am I going to say to him? I don't know what to do, Gordon.
Now, easy, Millie. You're absolutely sure?
Yes.
Yes, well, this needs thinking about.
What am I going to say when Stuart finds out? Everyone knows we're engaged. How's he going to face his cubs?
Now, he's a good bloke, isn't he? He's a scout after all. He's pretty decent. Now, Millie, we must just get through today first, and then we can talk about this, you see?
Yes.
Don't worry.
No.
you're not to worry. We'll all sit down later and talk about this. But first things first, you get on with your tea, and I will see if I can fix 1, 2, 3, success! I don't know what it was I did, but
How long has it been on for?
Gosforth, you bastard!
Hello, boy!
You complete and utter bastard, Gosforth!
Now, Stokes, I warn you, this thing is live.
Well, I'm going to kill you, Gosforth! With my bare hands!
Stokes, this thing is live.
Turn it off then, you coward, I say! Turn it
I
off!
don't know how to turn it off.
Haven't you done enough? Oh, how do you think it feels to hear the news that my fiancée is pregnant by another man? But no, you publicly announced it over 4 acres of fields in front of all my cubs.
I say, Stuart, I am sorry.
I mean, there are brownies out there too.
Stuart, this thing is still live.
Well, prepare for the wrap-up, Stuart, you bitch!
Don't get away from me! Thank God!
Stuart, we're just gonna have to talk about this later.
No, Millie, we shall not talk about this later. In fact, Millie, we shall not talk about this at all.
Stuart, there's no use getting in a state.
Oh, she's quite right, Stuart. There's no need to get in the state. We'll all sit down and talk about this later, but first things first, will they get the man a drink?
No, I don't drink, you know I don't.
Well, you're ready to one right now. Millie!
Yes, it's coming.
Excuse me,
Vicar, hello.
were you aware that your ill tidings were being broadcast abroad?
Yes, Vicar, we were aware, thank you.
Oh, right, I see. I'm dreadfully sorry.
No bother, Vicar, thank you, thank you. Oh, well, Millie. There goes your reputation as spinster of the parish.
Too far, Gosforth, I say, too far.
Oh, I am sorry.
Yeah.
There we are, drink up, old boy.
Perhaps I should go and lie down in the